Hey, what's up, guys? So basically, this is my first game with MTW, and I was playing Jayce, so I'm just gonna do a quick Jayce gameplay thing. So I'm gonna fast forward a lot of it because a lot of it you guys don't really care about. Just gonna go over some basic things. Right now I'm running. Let's see here. I'm not gonna have that much MR, so I have 47 base MR. Soraka's giving me a lot of MR right now. Well, I think I'm running 13 MR blues. I'm doing health quints and either armor or yellow or health per level yellows, and then 80 reds. So that's pretty much what I'm running. It's kind of glitchy right now. It's just like chill out. So this is level 1 stuff. I don't think anything happens here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So yeah, your E is used for speed up. Use it. It's got like a ton of utility. And basically, Jayce has 2 forms. He's got his ranged form, and then he's got his melee form. So in his ranged form, he has a ranged attack, obviously, and then he has his E, which is basically just used as utility. It also can be used to fire his Q, which will, if you fire his Q into his gate, then it will do more damage and it will have further range, which you've already probably seen on Jayce Spotlight. So yeah. This game I thought I was leaning against a Kale, but I'm actually leaning against a Deer. We thought it was going to be Kale top, Udyr jungle, Alistar support, but they did Udyr top, Kale support. So that was kind of weird. So yeah, I'm just kind of going to go over some basics and just quickly go through this game. Laning phase, not really much, just farming pretty much. Especially against Udyr, you have range. He's getting zoned right now, as you can see. He's pushed, so my jungle is just kind of support or zoning him. And I'm just kind of farming. He can't really do much. I missed a lot of CS this game, so just missed one there.
Double kill.
I think I was kind of nervous. It's been my first game with Fortnite, or not Fortnite, MTW. I didn't want to fuck up too bad. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna play for them. I was just subbing, but they do need a top laner, so I don't know. I've kind of spent a lot of time away from the competitive scene, and I think it'd be kind of fun to get back into it, so. I don't know, like I've spent time trying to get people together, but it's really hard. Like everybody's pretty much on a team, and then like getting everything together and signing for tournaments is so much work and stuff. I was playing with a bunch of Euros, like Haydal. I don't know if you guys know who that is. And then like I was playing with Raiden too. But I think Haydal's playing. Haydal went with like a bunch of different other people because yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, but well, like okay, our mid and like our jungler, like they weren't really committed at all, so yeah, as you see, okay, laning phase, I'm pretty much just Q, E'ing the Udyr, I'm maxing my E. He does a lot of damage. The problem with Udyr is he's got a lot of sustain. Udyr's really good top lane still. He's got a lot of sustain, so once he gets wriggles, you can pretty much just sustain through my harass. But Jayce is great because in a gank, like he has his E, he has his Q that slows, and I'll show you later like what you can do with flashes and stuff to like position yourself. Like you can flash behind somebody, then E them towards your jungler, so that your jungle will have good positioning on them. Like there's so many things you can do with Jayce in a gank. It's just insane. So trying to fast forward through a lot of lane trap. Yeah, if you guys are expecting like a pro guide or something, or like you guys are expecting me to tell you exactly what you need to do, like probably not the video to watch. As you can see right now, I just kind of exchanged with him. He's low, but he will sustain back with his W because he's Udyr and his W is retardedly insane. So I'm just kind of holding it right now. There's no reason for me to push out really, unless he can go like invade, which is probably not like what he's gonna do. So he's just kind of like not farming right now. It's scary for him too because Nautilus is pretty close. So if he wants to do anything crazy, Nautilus can just come up and gank him. Yeah, it's tournament like this too. Everybody plays pretty carefully. It's kind of boring to watch, honestly, but it'll pick up later. We're 4-0 too. Like my team's doing really well, so that was a little exchange there. The great thing about Jayce is that like not only does he have a bunch of utility like when he gets a gank, also when he gets ganked, he's got a lot of things he can use to get away. He can use his E. Every time he pops into his R, he gets movement speed. So that's really cool. Gains 40 movement speed for 1.25 seconds and ignores unit collision. I honestly didn't even read the second part when I didn't even know about the unit collision ignoring. That's kind of cool. So unit collision can be kind of annoying sometimes. So.
Shut down.
As you can see, you use your E, then you Q, and his mana costs are pretty low. His E is only 30 mana. His Q is actually a lot of mana. So then his W, I don't max that at all. I just max his Q and his E. The main two things I use to harass and stuff in lane. So
An ally has been slain. An enemy.
I know he's been compared to Nidalee in a way, but I think he's way better as far as like a top laner because he's a bruiser and he's just got utility like his E, and both his E's are just great for like so many things, which is pretty much the definition of utility. So I think he's a really good top laner, and essentially I build him bruiser pretty much. So yeah. I used him every game yesterday that I was playing with MTW, except one game where I got picked Vlad, and we picked Vlad third pick, and then they picked Cassiopeia, so we didn't want our mid to get countered. We also wanted to get Morgana. I don't know why we just didn't pick Morgana, but so yeah, I was forced on Vlad basically. Long story short, and so I didn't pick Jayce that game. And in the game against CLG, they actually banned Jayce because that's all I was playing yesterday, and we won anyways. So yeah, I played Jayce every game yesterday on the tournament. So I think he's viable. I think he's crazy viable. He's a top laner. I don't know if he's that good at AD, and I don't know about jungle. I don't know anything about jungle. So as you can see, your W can be used for last hitting. If your Q like doesn't get the okay, let's see what happens here. So there's no way we're gonna kill the Alistair. He's got his ult, so I'm just kind of hovering on mid. See, like right now I'm pushed up. If you're in a situation where you're just trying to hold, you can go help other lanes. Like that's the thing when you're ahead of the other lane and they just hold the lane and you can't really like the Udyr is really hard to push in because he's got wriggles. So any harass damage you do to him, he'll just heal up. So if you're against something like Udyr and he's just holding the lane, you pretty much want to be roaming around. And if you make it, like say you go to middle and you make it 2v1, then you're putting pressure on middle, or you can roam to bottom, or you can do whatever. But you want to be watching top lane also to make sure that when he stops holding and he starts pushing again, you want to start running back to top. So, little thing about top lane. So Nautilus clearing wards. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing for MTW like I said, but we did really well yesterday. We let's see, what did we do? I think we went 4-1, and we beat CLGNA, so that was like, whoa. I forget who we lost to, but oh yeah, the game we lost, I played Vlad. That was the game we lost, and we could have won that game, even though like I don't play Vlad ever. But we still could have won that game, so we could have gone 5-0 yesterday.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We just had one really bad team fight. But yeah. So as you can see, I got phage. I'm just kind of health stacking.
An enemy has been slain.
As a bruiser, you want to have a lot of
Ally
health.
has been slain.
Let's see what happens here. So let's see if we can turn this around at all. The thing is, we're way more farm than them as far as like kills and like CS, I think. So we don't want them to push right now. Ezreal's pushing bottom. So your Q is really good for like your Q is really good with your E because like you can stop people from pushing. You can Q the range minions from ways back. So like say they're trying to push, you just Q these range minions and then they only have 3 minions to push with. So and you can Q it from like way back here. Like the range on your Q when you combine with your E is insane. So you can see that like that wasn't even max range. That was even close to max range. But so yeah, there's so many things you can do with Jayce. It's just crazy. Really fun champion. Like it's the first champion in a while that I've been like, nice job, right? Like I think it's a great champion, and nobody really plays it too. So I don't know. I thought it was funny when CLG banned it. I was like, well, they probably just looked at my match history and saw that was like all I was playing. But I just played York, and then it was GG. York's pretty good. Let's see what Kale's doing. He's got red for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not sure if I can get all this on YouTube.
An enemy has been slain.
I haven't tried to upload like a really long video, so we'll see. So I'm kind of trying to make this quicker. I'm not sure like how long I can make it. That would suck if I can't upload it. I'll be sad. I have to like, cut it down a lot or something. I don't know what I do. So I don't really want to exchange like this. But like, see the problem with Udyr is when he's got wriggles, so he can just sustain. Like if you watch what he's doing right now, he can just auto creeps. Every hit that he does, he's gonna get a ton of health back. But because okay, with my E, like I don't know if I want to keep him down. I want to keep him like down right now. I think I want to keep harassing him, but so yeah, if he tries to run up and like auto me or whatever, I can just E him away. And my E has like a range on it, so it's just knocks him back and you can't do anything about it. So I think we're gonna dive top or something. I don't really know, cause they're all clearing Baron right now. So they're actually doing Baron. I don't think we actually do it though. So yeah, I'm just kind of derping around to fight. So all pretty low. This is a good spot for Jayce because he can just kind of mop up pretty well. He's got a lot of movement speed. So I'm just kind of mopping up. Like you can't really run from Jayce. That's the thing. He's like a freaking police officer, like bringing the justice. It's really hard to run from him. Like his E is just basically a free Shirelias. Really good at team fight. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, Ari showed up, so gotta get out of there. For that guy.
An enemy has been slain.
So I'm up for Triforce right now. Triforce is really good on Jayce because it's low cooldowns. So I like rushing that really quickly. All the stats too are pretty helpful. Let's see what I think one of his abilities actually scales off of magical. I think it's W. So he even gets a little bit of bonus from the AP, which not a lot of bruisers do. So I'm just kind of pushing out top. See what's going on here. So yeah, the game's 17-4, so...
An ally has been slain.
Just kind of like, it's getting to a point where it's just like, who can get more kills? Yeah, the game's kind of getting out of control. The thing about like competitive play like this is when you get to a certain point, like it's just, you just can't throw it, so. How many kills can I get? This guy's dead. As you can see, the Triforce is like really doing a lot of work because you're constantly switching out of R. Just try to eat a Corky away. So I think we turn on this actually. Oh, that sucked. You got shielded or he would have been dead.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And then his W actually shreds towers really well. So when you're attacking towers, pop your W in your range form. And yeah. Jayce's a pretty spammy champion. Like, you always want to be spamming your W pretty much. Whatever stance you're in, you always want to be using your W when it's on cooldown. Your E and your Q are different stories because they're more like utility spells. Your E and your Q and your E, the thing with your E is that once you use it, like you got to either decide if you want to use it for like lining up a Q, or you want to use it to help your allies like get in better position. A lot of time in team fights, you just want to be using your E to help your allies, but like there's a lot of times where like you're poking, you want to use your EQ to just poke, and you don't really care about speeding people up because the poke range is insane. So my item here is GA. I think GA is a really good item on bruisers, especially because it allows you to, you can kind of overextend and kind of just snipe out the AD carry, and their AD carry can't really do much, especially when he's not that fed. And like this is a time where their AD carry is definitely not fed, so we're just kind of baiting bear right now. So yeah, Jayce's E is actually magical damage. It's based off physical, but we got Baron right here. But it's based off their max health, so it does a shitload of damage to Baron. So we're gonna cut them off here, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Morgana got destroyed, kind of. So I think they pretty much recalled. Speed it up. I think Fortnite beat CLG yesterday, so you can see how hard we're stomping them, and then they beat CLG. It's kind of funny. So yeah, his Q poke is pretty insane, honestly. Like, kind of killing whatever. Oh, I got away. Got there. You can see at the end here I do something kind of funny with a flash E combo.
Destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
So look at, okay, so this guy is chilling. Oh wait, no, hold on. So this guy's chilling. He's like, oh, I'm chilling. I'm not gonna die. Like, let's go. Let's go. So I think my my E's not up yet. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh yeah. So watch this. So flash, you can flash and then E them away from where you want them to go. It just so happened that he died with that. But like, say there's like say this is like laning phase. You flash behind them and you E them towards your team, towards your jungler. It's a really good tactic, especially when they can't really react fast enough.
Victory.
If you just kind of surprise them with it, it can result in a kill. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much Jayce. Cool. Thanks for watching. They're